Yo, what is good? What is going on? And welcome back to another video. So it's day 297 days of no fap, man. Whew, God is good. God is so good. So yeah, man, I was so tired. God, I was so tired. Like yesterday, I don't know if y'all noticed, like, okay, so when I upload these videos, I then add in my thumbnail. I didn't add in the thumbnail till like sometime this morning because I passed out. Like, with all the hours I put in, I literally did my video while it was uploading. I went into the bedroom and, I kind of just give myself a few minutes to kind of just start winding down because I'm still like in go mode. And literally, I hopped on the bed and I passed out. Like, and by the grace of God, I woke up at exactly 6:30 a.m. to get ready for work. Had not a single alarm set. And on top of that, didn't even charge my phone. So at least my phone was at 50%, which is good. But yeah, like my phone was in charge, had no alarm set. And I mean, I literally woke up at 6:30 on the dot. I was like, wow, thank you, Lord. So, and of course, usually, getting up in that kind of way, or, you kind of feel like, I'm running late, or you might be a little flustered. It is what it is. Like, we are very much at this stage. You should be at a more go with the flow kind of thing. Now, I'm not saying just allow anything to happen to you. You should still have your intentions set the right way. But when it comes to challenges and obstacles, it's like, okay, cool. Like that was just a moment. It is what it is. Like nothing, like there's nothing else to it. But yeah, man. As always, like my energies are good. Definitely being more, intentional with my positivity. It was crazy because my shift didn't start off too great at the airport, but of course, we bounced back. But I was late getting to my gate, but it was for a great reason. Like I'm not tripping, of course, some people, but I'm like it's whatever. But yeah, I was headed to my area. I said cool. By the time I get there, I'll hop on the equipment. We'll have like an hour to load the plane. But as I'm walking, of course, I got my headphones in. I'm not paying anybody, any mind whatsoever. So I'm in the southern terminal, and I'm trying to head to the north side. So in any case, I'm walking, headphones in. Like I said, I'm just walking and chilling. I make a right-hand turn. All of a sudden, I feel like a tap. And then a tap, 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 tap. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? So I turn because I'm like, okay, there's got to be somebody that knows me that wants to say what's up. I turn around. It's this little old lady. She don't speak any English. I mean, and I was like, oh, hey. So, I lifted up my headphones. I'm like, yes. And she's like showing me her flight. Yo, it was already 8:30. No, it was already 8. Well, yeah, let's say 8:30. It's about 8:25. And her flight left. Like her flight been left. Like the boarding time is like 7:25. I was like, oh, that flight gone. And she was saying, and I could see it was handwritten C-32, but she just didn't know where to go. She didn't have anybody to help her. So I then walked back to the nearest customer service center, but there was nobody scheduled there. I'm like, dang it. So then I was like, so then I was like, where's she going? She was flying to Dallas. So I saw what time the next flight was, and I saw the gate. So of course I'm trying to think like, okay, where am I now? How do I get and then I realized it's kind of on the way to where I had to go. So essentially we just had to cross TSA, and my work area is to the left, but her gate was all the way to the right in Terminal D, or Delta as we call it. So in any case, I ended up walking into the gate. Of course, her flight didn't leave. That flight didn't leave for like another hour. And so luckily there were some Spanish-speaking people there who were able to kind of, translate for me and everything else. And then at the end, she was like, oh my God, thank you. I'm so sorry. I said, listen, you're fine. I was like, trust me, I'll be fine. I said, I just want to make sure, that you make this flight. So, like, I felt good, you know what I mean? Like, cause especially in the airport, like that's really what I love most about working at the airport. Of course, in the position I'm in, I'm mostly outside all day, but just being able to give people a really positive, customer service experience, like that's definitely my thing. Like I love it. I mean, even the bad interactions, like even those, I appreciate the challenge, and personally, how petty can I be without losing my job? Because listen, I'm a Cancer. I'm petty as fuck. I just am. Like, I'm just keeping it 100. I'm petty. But also too, I'm such a good active listener. When people say something, I remember it, and then if they say something against it, I'm gonna bring it back up exactly. I'm like, no, because when I said this was your reply. Did you not say that? Well, yeah. So how are you now saying? Well, no, it's not what I meant. Right. So yeah. Either way, like I said, like yeah, intentions are good, energy is good. I don't know if I talked about this before, but just okay. I don't necessarily want to put that into like a ball of like, the whole like women attraction thing, but I think I mentioned it before that people genuinely just feel more confident and safe with you around. It's just, like, it's literally just like this natural thing that happens, and yes, you could view it as a level of attraction, because you are attracting that type of, attention and safety, the eye contact, but just you overall just walk with a strong sense of just this innate alpha and or just leadership that without you directly introducing yourself to people, everybody senses that shit. Everybody, like, and trust me, you will notice it. You will, like, you'll feel it, because as you're walking, and also too, and I've been more, I'm very aware of my posture as well. Like when I'm walking, I make sure, like I stand tall, because it's more comfortable for me. But that's just the posture that I like to have, and I know that also kind of, leads into, the attention. You'll notice a lot of people, not so much, I don't want to say side-eyeing, but it's just kind of like, as they walk closer to you, they'll kind of look over, but you'll kind of notice them already looking at, or other people, no matter how big the crowd, you'll notice who's already looking at you, people just kind of looking and staring kind of thing. And it's not like there was a time where I, as my lower self, I would have been kind of intimidated by that, but it's like I don't care. So now I'm just kind of in the space of, well, this is the lane that I'm walking. Whoever sees me. Okay, cool. If somebody has a question, they'll ask it. It is what it is. But yeah, like I said, I've noticed that just my aura or whatever it is, a lot of people are drawn to it. And this goes for like I said, men and women. Like I said, just as I'm walking through the halls, through the terminals, people, even other employees in other areas, they're just kind of looking, glancing over. I'm like, what's up? But like I said, that's just the energy that I'm giving, and that is essentially where I choose to live, and I'm so okay with that. Like that's the best part about it. There was a time where I would see people like that and just kind of feel like, oh, look at him, he's all cocky and arrogant. And the thing is, I'm not cocky. I'm damn sure not arrogant. I'm just a guy who's just literally improving his life little by little every single day. And just enjoying the progress and the positivity that's come from it. Like I have such a much more grounded and less hectic life. Don't get me wrong, I still have challenges, But my ability to process and get through those challenges, A1. A1. All day. Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Today kind of feels like Christmas Eve. I'm just super excited. Just waiting for the standby list to clear for the flight from San Juan, Puerto Rico to Houston in the morning. Because luckily, looking at it, the plane will come in to the area I work at. I'm praying that they either put me on the same gate or like a gate next to it. So I'm gonna try to be free so I can, kind of like go meet my little girl like when she gets off the plane. Oh, I love it. So yeah, I'm excited because I miss my baby. Like that's my baby. That is my baby. Like 100%. Like of course her mom is like, yeah, well you would swear that you were the one that gave birth to her. I'm like, kinda. I mean, I made her. She was like, well, I'm her mother. I was like, I know. But the reality is, if we had a little boy, he'd be like that with her. You know what I mean? Whereas for me, I'm daddy. And I have a beautiful little girl that I love and will love for her whole life. And she knows it. Like she knows that. So tomorrow definitely we'll have some cupcakes to celebrate my birthday a little late. Damn it, man. Almost made it. Whew. So yeah. So we'll do cupcakes and watch some Sailor Moon tomorrow. So yeah, my baby will be back. I think her grandmother's gonna stay here for a little bit because that'll help out tremendously. At least if she could stay for like a good 2 weeks until school starts, because yeah, I ain't got no summer camp to put her in or none of that. And with me working in the mornings at the airport, it works once she's in school. Because I've done it before. I'll drop her off like 7 and then I can still get to the airport because everything is super close by. Then when I get out, I'll have enough time to pick her up at like 3-ish and then come back and start work. So yeah, my schedule works, but once she's in school. So right now, hopefully her grandmother can stay with them so she can hang with her during the day until I get out. But I'm gonna leave it at that. As always, we show gratitude to the universe and to God because we are grateful for the life that we have, so we can manifest the life that we want and deserve. All right. So as always, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and your boy is almost like this close to day 300. All right. Peace.